Hi everybody, this is Dan the Weight Loss Man. So this week my weight loss didn't go so well as I wanted to, and I thought to make a video about 5 steps you can take, not to ensure that you don't become despondent in your weight loss journey if the scale is not cooperating. 5 steps. So let's quickly roll into that. This is my steps that I take. The first one is remember that the scale is not the most important thing. There's a lot of people that will tell you that if you go into a lifestyle change, if you want to live a more healthy life, throw away the scale. The reason being that so many people become despondent when the scale is not going their way. So what you should do is focus on the lifestyle and of what much you should eat. And then secondly, use a measuring tape to measure yourself, because you always might not lose weight, but you will lose centimeters. So that's the most important thing, is don't focus on the scale too much. I've set myself some goals and I want to lose a couple of kilograms before the end of November. I'm going to stay with that purely because I've set the goal and I want to achieve it. But afterwards, I don't know if I'm going to focus that much on the scale, because this whole have to lose about 30 kgs to 66 pounds by the end of November makes me focus on the scale maybe too much. So, and that can make you despondent. Then, secondly, the thing that you need to do is you need to celebrate your victories. And you need to remember your victories. I am a Christian, but not a holy Joe. And I'm not trying to convert you. But I do take some lessons from the Bible. And whenever God walked with Israel, and whenever Israel, something happened important in the history, he most of the time made them to build an altar and to, have a sacrifice over there, and to, in that way, celebrate whatever it was. And therefore, the same in your life, you need to celebrate your victories. You need to remember your victories. So when you are down and you're not feeling good, it's good to go back. Put yourself back into that moment. Close your eyes and feel what you felt like when you experienced that victory. Even if it's not a weight loss victory, it can be something completely different in your life. But just close your eyes, put yourself in that moment and experience that victory, because that produces some feel-good hormones inside of you again, and it just helps you to get motivated. Even on your weight loss journey, you can remember, I fit into a lot of clothes that I didn't fit into. My belt is a lot smaller. My clothes is a lot looser on me than it used to be. Like this shirt that I've got on, when I bought it, it was just fitting me just. And it was not really, I said to myself, I'm going to buy this shirt because I'm going to lose weight. So guess what happened? Ding, ding, ding. Yes, you've got it. You're right. I didn't lose weight. So, last summer I couldn't even wear this shirt, and the summer before that. So guess what? When I tried the shirt on, it's actually fitting me quite nicely. And that makes me feel good. So I remember those victories, and it actually helped me today when I thought of not losing that much weight, to see in what clothes I actually do fit in that I didn't fit in. And even if you only started on your weight loss journey, you can still remember the fact and celebrate the fact that you eventually made that step and you've started on it. Because taking massive action is very important. You ask Mr. Tony Robbins, he will tell you, take massive action. And celebrate that fact that you've done that. Then, the third thing is you've got to know what motivates you. Movies, family time, friend time, whatever. Take a walk in the nature. Go and sit and watch at a beautiful spot in nature. Whatever motivates you, you've got to know that. And when you're despondent, make time to go and do that. In my case, is music. So one of it. I've got a motivational song list that I like to play whenever I'm down, and there's a couple of songs on there that just makes me feel good, even if the words are not motivational, and maybe the song is not about motivation. It's like one of those, it just psychs me up. On my list, I've got songs like Come With Me Now from the Congos, Born in the USA from Bruce Springsteen. That's just a nice kick-ass song for me. Thunderstruck from AC/DC. I'm a bit of a metalhead, and especially old school. And I like the drums and the guitars, and I sincerely hope that in heaven there's not only going to be violence and all these things and a piano and the people singing. I hope there's going to be a corner for our rockers, where we can really hang. Okay, but anyway, so know what motivates you and practice that. Do that often, especially if you're despondent, because it helps you to produce, it helps your brain to produce the right kind of hormones that lifts you out of that down, or out of that from the bottom where you are, or the deep hole which you are in. Right. Then the fourth thing is take action. Don't just sit and mope around and say, oh, it's now 3 weeks now and I didn't lose any weight and I'm so bad. And why did this happen to me? And life is not great and I hate life. Don't do that, because that is just going to keep you, and that is actually going to trip you, and you're going to put your hindrance, obstacle in your own way of achieving your goals. Rather take some action. I don't know what lifestyle you're on or whatever. Myself, I'm doing the ketogenic, or you can call it banting, or you can call it the real meal revolution type of lifestyle. So I would go and Google and see, listen to videos of people that's been on that style and say, why do you get stuck? What can you do to come unstuck? Just stay motivated, and you will most of the time see that to plateau in your weight loss, it's not that bad thing, and it happens to everybody. Really, it does. You can't just always lose. Some stage you do plateau off, and then, for a couple of weeks you might struggle, and then it starts off again. But, the important thing is don't just sit there, do something about it, because the mere fact that you take action motivates yourself, and it's just how your human mind works. All right. So you've got to take action, and then the last thing is remember your why. Remember why you started on this journey. What caused you to say enough is enough? I'm going to start. Even I don't care what the sacrifice is going to be. I am going to start. What was that? And remember that when you despondent, and say, this is the reason why I've started, and this is the reason why I'm not giving up. In my case, it was that I was tired of not being as mobile as I could. I started to develop some serious health issues, and also I wanted to be there. I still want to live with my children for quite a long time and enjoy the company. I really enjoy my children. 3 of them are grown-ups. Got one that's a little bit later than the others, but I really enjoy their personalities and to see what people they are and to experience them. And I want to live my life a little bit longer with them. So that is my why. So if you're despondent, remember your why. All right. So let's go quickly through the 5 steps again. 1 is remember not to focus on the scale too much. 2 is remember your victories. 3 is know what motivates you. 4 is take action. And 5 is remember your why. So hope that helps you. It helped me. This is Dan, the Weight Loss Man, saying adios, amigos.